Okay, guys, in this case, we are going to do the opposite of what we did. So here, looking at this example, here, this is normal distribution with mean 100, standard deviation 15. Now they're giving you percentiles. So they're saying, okay, the percentile of the data value is 75th percentile. Like, what data value is that? So what are they asking you? They are giving you this area, this proportion, and that's equal to 0.75 because it's 75 over 100. And they're asking you, what data value does that correspond to? So now they give you the answer basically and ask you what value of X or whatever it is that you're measuring, you need to look up. Okay, so if you're looking for a data value, how do you do that? Okay, so let's open up the calculator. And let me just expand it here. Enter the mean. So for me, the mean is 50 and standard deviation looks like 17. And I do not forget to zoom fit because I want to visualize it. So first of all, any question that talks about percentiles, whether you're trying to find the data value or the percent, you have to choose region equal left. Okay, now depending on what it is that you want to find, if they give you the data value then and ask you the percent, then you choose under compute the area. But here they actually give you the percent and ask you to find the corresponding data value. So then you have to click on bounds, like you have to figure out what is that bound so that the area is a certain number. Okay, so here they're saying, okay, the area should be 44%. But 44%, what is that in decimals? So here's like the opposite. You have to divide by 100, and that will correspond to the proportion of 0.44. So that's where you put it. So the proportion is put in this blank. Okay, so if you're trying to find the data value corresponding to a certain percent, you have to switch compute to bounds, and then you have to put the percent converted to a decimal in the right hand side, in like the answer field. And then that will give you the corresponding data value. So for me, it's 47 point, well, it says one decimal place, so I will put 47.4. Okay, so I'm saying the area to the left of 47.4 is equal to 44%, okay, of the total. All right, the next one says 89th percent. Okay, so it's very easy. I just changed this 0.44 to 0.89. Now, if you need to convert this, if you're not sure what it is, just divide by 100, you will get it. Okay, the corresponding data value is 70.85. Now, here we want to round to one decimal place, but be careful because sometimes because of rounding, especially if the number ends with a 5, you may actually get this wrong. So here's what I recommend. So you're going to go ahead and click on the little drop down. It tells you the bound, but you can click on the little arrow here that says export a snapshot to the expression list, which is what I will do. And I will round that to well, however many, one decimal place. So let's see, because sometimes because of rounding, you actually get this wrong. So it's actually, it says 70.9. So I'm just making sure that it's not going to round it incorrectly. Okay, so that's good. Now, the last answer, it says the fifth. Okay, so the fifth is a problem. Why is that a problem? Is because people do not understand how to convert fifth percentile to a decimal. They think it's 0.5. That is actually incorrect because fifth percentile is at number 5 converted to a decimal. So you have to take 5 divided by 100. That actually gives you 0.05, not 0.5. 0.5 is actually 50%, okay? So it's a little bit different. So here you would put 0.05, which is going to correspond to data value of 22.0, which is just 22. So that's the